think it's wrong sometimes when you see these groups, and I know they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart and they feel they're right, but I just go, wow, if you keep telling people that you shouldn't have to live in fear, that you shouldn't have to not walk in the middle of the night through a park drunk with a short mini on. And I don't know when last you wore a mini, but you know what I'm saying is
These days.
but it's just those little things. You know, I'm not going to walk down a street in South Africa wearing my best suit with my Rolex watch on. So what? Why not just give it to the guys? I'm going to dress appropriately for that environment.
It's so interesting you mentioned that, because I see so many, shall we call them ex-South Africans, who now stay or reside in Australia, going back to South Africa for a visit, and then suddenly switching on. Can I carry cash with me? Where is no-go zones? I'm so afraid to get into a taxi or get into an Uber. Or my question being, why would you switch on then?
Should be always on.
Because you are totally oblivious to the fact that crime is here? Obviously then.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because you should never take away that awareness. And yes, we can gear down a little bit. I mean, you don't want to live in a country where you're heightened all the time. But yes, if you're walking into an environment, you've got to switch it up.
You've got to switch it up. Not only just for crime, but for anything.
Yeah.
There can be any kind of accident. Guys are putting up a signboard and that signboard falls on me. Okay, anything can happen, anything can go wrong. If I go to Hong Kong, I'm switched on. If I go to any place, doesn't matter, in Africa, in Dubai or anywhere, I will always have the same level of awareness.
Yeah.
I will always have the same method.
Well, and it can run down to, I mean, and I know we're going down another rabbit hole here, but you know, if you, like you're mentioning, you know, going to Hong Kong, going to Dubai, going to some place, not all of them have the building standards we have. So when you go out and lean out on your hotel balcony, just try it before you put your full body weight on it. You don't know how well that's been put in there.
Just maybe,
you know, difference between falling 10 floors.
having the next TikTok sensation.
Yeah. And I think that's that people forget that self-defense isn't just about violent crime. Self-defense is about self-preservation.
On all levels.
On all levels. Within your workplace, within your home. It's like we have here in Australia and probably overseas a lot. I know they have it in England, but we definitely have a lot here. House fires. Because everybody's got a battery things plugged in. Now I purposely, before I go to bed, I wander around the house and I unplug any iPads and stuff. I'm not leaving them charging all night. I'm not going to rely on Apple to protect my house.
Yeah.
They might say their batteries are safe. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But why take that risk?
That's the thing.
And I think I sometimes see it with this whole idea of that we see violence, as we've said before, as belonging to the criminal and the protector. And everybody else in between doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it.
And so in other words, you're either doing martial arts because you want to go to the Olympics with Taekwondo, or you want to do it as a sport, but very few actually do it with the idea of, does this actually work in the street? Can it protect you? And how can I use it to protect me or my family or my friends or society in general? So it's got all the good things, we know that, you know, confidence and discipline and all of those great things that we want children to learn. And I think bringing that sort of thing into a school would be a lot better than telling some boy, no, you must just be nice to the girls.
Definitely.
I mean, really?
That's giving a wrong message, man.
Giving them totally the wrong message, but it's also giving the women the wrong message.
Yeah.
What it's saying to the women is, listen, we'll deal with it, we'll just get all the little boys to be nice. You're still not arming them.
That's the thing.
You know, we know from stats, and I don't know if those stats have changed, but last time I looked at it, the average rapist is 5'7" and 74 kilograms. You're telling me that most women can't take out a 5'7", 74 kilogram guy? Of course they can, with the right skill set.